Scorching sun beating down, soil baking in the heat, and yet your garden is overflowing with fresh, vibrant vegetables. Imagine planting something just once and watching it grow year after year, even in the hottest weather.
That's exactly what we're diving into today. 19 perennial vegetables that love the heat, grow like crazy, and keep feeding you season after season.
If you've ever struggled with your garden wilting in summer or wanted a low-maintenance way to harvest fresh veggies all year, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which plants to choose, how to care for them, and how to design a garden that practically takes care of itself. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss tips that make your garden more productive and resilient. And stick around until the end. I've got bonus heat-loving herbs and secret tricks that will supercharge your harvest. Now, let's start with our first powerhouse perennial vegetable that thrives in blazing heat. All right, the first vegetable is Malabar spinach. This isn't your ordinary leafy green. It's a climbing tropical perennial that absolutely thrives in scorching heat where regular spinach would shrivel and bolt. Its thick, glossy leaves store water, helping it stay lush even when the sun is relentless. And its vining habit means it can climb trellises, fences, or even other plants, giving you a vertical bounty with very little effort. Malabar spinach is incredibly versatile in the kitchen. The leaves are tender and slightly mucilaginous when cooked, making them perfect for stir-fries, soups, or curries. You can also use the young shoots raw in salads if you like a bit of chew and a mild, fresh flavor. Plant it in rich, well-draining soil with plenty of sunlight and watch it take off. Once established, it will keep producing leaf after leaf all summer long, making it a true plant once, eat forever heat hero. Vegetable number 2, New Zealand spinach. Unlike traditional spinach that wilts and bolts as soon as the temperatures rise, New Zealand spinach thrives under blazing sun and dry conditions. Its thick, succulent leaves store water, allowing it to stay green and productive when other greens struggle. This fast-growing, heat-loving perennial forms dense, spreading clumps, making it perfect for filling gaps in your garden or even for container growing on a balcony or patio. In the kitchen, New Zealand spinach is a versatile ingredient. Its leaves have a mild, slightly tangy flavor that works beautifully in salads, sautés, and soups. Harvesting is simple. Cut the outer leaves regularly, and the plant keeps producing new growth throughout the hot season. Plant it in well-draining soil with plenty of sunlight, and you'll have a reliable, low-maintenance green that practically takes care of itself, giving you fresh leaves from early summer all the way through the hottest months. Vegetable number 3, Chaya. Chaya, often called tree spinach, is a heat-loving perennial shrub that can grow several feet tall and produce an abundance of large, nutrient-packed leaves. Unlike traditional leafy greens, Chaya thrives in blazing sun and barely needs attention once established, making it perfect for gardeners in hot climates. Its woody stems give it a sturdy structure, and the plant can continue producing leaves year after year with minimal care. Culinary-wise, chaya leaves must be cooked before eating to neutralize naturally occurring toxins, but once prepared, they have a mild, spinach-like flavor and are incredibly versatile. You can steam, sauté, or add them to soups and stews for a powerhouse of vitamins and minerals. Plant it in fertile, well-draining soil with full sun exposure, water it occasionally during dry spells, and you'll have a long-lived, reliable green that keeps your kitchen stocked through the hottest seasons.
Vegetable number 4, Egyptian onions. Egyptian onions, also known as walking onions, are a hardy, perennial allium that loves full sun and heat, making them perfect for hot climates. What makes them unique is their ability to produce little bulbils at the top of their stalks, which eventually fall to the ground and grow into new plants, essentially letting the onions walk across your garden and multiply on their own. They form dense clumps over time, giving you a continuous supply of flavorful onions year after year without replanting. In the kitchen, both the bulbs and the green tops are edible, offering a mild, sweet onion flavor ideal for salads, sautés, and garnishes. Egyptian onions are extremely low maintenance. Plant them once, provide sunlight and occasional water during extreme heat, and they'll keep producing indefinitely. Their resilience and self-propagating nature make them a must-have for any perennial heat-tolerant vegetable garden. Vegetable number 5. Garlic chives. Garlic chives are hardy, heat-loving perennial that thrives in full sun and tolerates even the hottest summer days. Unlike regular chives, these have a mild garlic flavor that adds a punch to dishes without overwhelming them. They grow in dense, upright clumps, sending up long, flat leaves that you can harvest repeatedly throughout the growing season. Once planted, garlic chives will return year after year, making them an easy, low-maintenance addition to any hot climate garden. In the kitchen, garlic chives are incredibly versatile. You can chop the leaves fresh into salads, stir them into soups, or sprinkle them over roasted vegetables for an extra layer of flavor. The plant also produces delicate, edible flowers that make a beautiful garnish. With minimal care, just occasional watering in extreme heat and trimming to encourage growth, garlic chives keep producing all season, making them a true plant once, eat forever perennial vegetable. Vegetable number 6. Sorrel. Sorrel is a perennial leafy green that absolutely thrives in hot weather, making it a standout for summer gardens. Its deep roots help it access water even during dry spells, so the leaves stay tender and flavorful when other greens start to wilt. Sorrel grows in compact clumps and is incredibly easy to maintain. Once planted, it will come back year after year with minimal care, giving you a reliable harvest through the hottest months. Culinarily, sorrel is prized for its bright, lemony flavor that adds a fresh zing to salads, soups, sauces, and even smoothies. You can harvest the outer leaves repeatedly, allowing the inner leaves to continue growing, which ensures a continuous supply throughout the season. Plant it in well-draining soil with plenty of sunlight, water during extreme dry periods, and watch as this tangy green becomes a staple in your heat-loving perennial garden.
Vegetable number 7. Jerusalem artichokes.
Jerusalem artichokes, also called sunchokes, are perennial tubers that thrive in hot, sunny conditions and can grow almost anywhere with minimal care. They produce tall, sunflower-like stalks that can reach several feet in height, providing both beauty and a prolific harvest. Once planted, they spread vigorously through their underground tubers, giving you an expanding crop year after year without replanting. In the kitchen, Jerusalem artichokes have a nutty, slightly sweet flavor and can be roasted, mashed, or added to soups or stews just like potatoes. They are also packed with nutrients and fiber, making them a healthy addition to any meal. Plant them in well-draining soil with plenty of sunlight, water during extreme heat, and you'll have a perennial vegetable that keeps on giving, turning even the hottest garden into a productive oasis.
Vegetable number 8. Globe artichokes.
Globe artichokes are striking perennial thistles that flourish in hot, sunny gardens, producing large, tender flower buds that are delicious to eat. Once established, they can live for several years, continually sending up new shoots each season. Their deep roots and heat resilience make them perfect for climates where other vegetables struggle, and they can form impressive clumps that add both beauty and productivity to your garden. In the kitchen, globe artichokes are incredibly versatile. The fleshy base of the leaves and the heart can be steamed, roasted, or grilled, offering a rich, nutty flavor that works in a variety of dishes. Plant them in fertile, well-draining soil with plenty of sunlight, water moderately during extreme heat, and allow the plants to mature for a couple of years for maximum yield. Once established, globe artichokes become a low-maintenance perennial crop that keeps rewarding you year after year.
Vegetable number 9. Tree collards.
Tree collards are heat-tolerant perennial relatives of kale that grow like small shrubs, producing tender leaves year-round. They thrive in full sun and barely need maintenance once established, making them perfect for hot climates. The leaves can be harvested continuously for cooking in soups, stews, or sautés, and the plant keeps regenerating after each cut. With minimal care, tree collards become a reliable, long-lasting green for your garden.
Vegetable number 10. Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes aren't just delicious. In frost-free climates, they can behave like a perennial, regrowing from their vines year after year. They thrive in hot, sunny conditions, spreading quickly across the garden with minimal care, and their large, trailing vines provide ground cover that helps retain soil moisture. Both the tubers and the young leaves are edible, making sweet potatoes a dual-purpose crop. The tubers can be roasted, mashed, or baked, while the tender leaves are perfect for stir-fries and soups. Plant them in well-draining soil with plenty of sunlight, water during extreme heat, and enjoy a crop that keeps producing season after season.
Vegetable number 11, yams and air potatoes.
Yams and air potatoes are perennial tubers that flourish in hot, sunny gardens, sending out vigorous vines that can quickly cover trellises or fences. Once planted, their underground tubers store energy, allowing the plants to come back year after year with very little effort, making them perfect for low-maintenance, heat-loving gardens. In the kitchen, yams are starchy and versatile. They can be roasted, boiled, or mashed, while air potato varieties can be cooked similarly in regions where they're edible. Plant them in well-draining soil with full sun exposure, provide occasional water during extreme heat, and watch these hardy perennials produce a reliable, long-lasting harvest season after season.
Vegetable number 12, watercress.
Watercress is a semi-aquatic perennial that thrives in hot weather as long as it has consistent moisture, making it perfect for pond edges, containers, or damp garden spots. Its peppery, tangy leaves grow quickly and can be harvested continuously throughout the season, giving you a steady supply of fresh greens even when temperatures soar. Culinarily, watercress adds a bold, spicy flavor to salads, sandwiches, and soups. Plant it in nutrient-rich, consistently moist soil or shallow water with full sun to partial shade, and it will keep producing for years with minimal care. Its fast growth and resilience make it an ideal heat-loving perennial garden for any garden.
Vegetable number 13, horseradish.
Horseradish is a hardy, heat-tolerant perennial that thrives in full sun and well-draining soil, making it perfect for hot climates. Once planted, its thick roots keep regenerating year after year, giving you a reliable, low-maintenance crop that can expand across your garden with minimal effort. In the kitchen, horseradish roots are prized for their bold, pungent flavor, perfect for sauces, condiments, and adding a kick to roasted vegetables. Simply plant once, water occasionally during extreme heat, and let this perennial powerhouse keep producing spicy roots season after season.
Vegetable number 14, sea kale.
Sea kale is a hardy, heat-tolerant perennial that produces thick, nutrient-rich shoots and leaves year after year. It thrives in full sun and well-draining soil, making it perfect for gardens in hot climates. And its deep roots help it survive drought conditions while staying productive. Culinarily, the young shoots can be steamed, boiled, or sautéed like asparagus, while the mature leaves are great in soups and stir-fries. Once planted, sea kale requires very little maintenance, providing a continuous harvest for years and making it a standout addition to any heat-loving perennial garden.
Vegetable number 15, perennial kale and brassicas.
Perennial kale and other heat-tolerant brassicas are hardy, shrub-like vegetables that can thrive in full sun and scorching temperatures, producing leaves year after year. Unlike annual kale, these varieties develop deep roots that allow them to withstand heat and drought, making them reliable staples for a low-maintenance garden. The leaves are perfect for sautéing, soups, or smoothies, and regular harvesting encourages continuous growth throughout the season. Plant them in fertile, well-draining soil, provide occasional water during extreme heat, and you'll have a perennial green that keeps feeding your family for years.
Vegetable number 16, purslane and amaranth greens.
Purslane and amaranth are hardy, fast-growing perennials that thrive in full sun and scorching heat, often flourishing where other greens fail. Their succulent leaves store water, helping them stay fresh and tender even during dry spells, and they spread easily, making them perfect for low-maintenance, heat-tolerant gardens. In the kitchen, purslane offers a slightly tangy, crunchy texture ideal for salads and sautés, while amaranth leaves are mild and versatile, great for soups, stir-fries, and smoothies. Plant them in well-draining soil, allow them room to spread, and you'll enjoy a continuous, nutrient-packed harvest throughout the hottest months and beyond.
Vegetable number 17, perennial okra.
Perennial okra is a tropical, heat-loving vegetable that thrives in blazing sun and high temperatures, producing tender pods year after year in frost-free climates. Unlike regular annual okra, these perennial varieties keep regrowing from established roots, giving you a low-maintenance, long-lasting crop that continues to reward your garden season after season. The pods are tender, flavorful, and perfect for stews, stir-fries, or pickling. Plant them in fertile, well-draining soil with full sun, water occasionally during extreme heat, and you'll have a productive perennial okra plant that keeps supplying fresh, delicious pods with minimal effort.
Vegetable number 18, tree spinach. Tree spinach is a robust, woody perennial that thrives in hot, sunny climates, producing large, nutritious leaves year after year. Its shrub-like growth habit allows it to form a permanent structure in your garden, providing continuous harvests without the need for replanting. Once established, it's incredibly low maintenance and extremely resilient to heat and drought. Culinary-wise, the leaves must be cooked before eating, but once prepared, they have a mild, spinach-like flavor that works well in soups, stews, and sautés. Plant tree spinach in fertile, well-draining soil with full sun, water occasionally during dry spells, and you'll have a long-lasting, productive perennial that keeps feeding your family season after season. Vegetable number 19, perennial peppers. Perennial peppers are tropical or subtropical varieties that can survive and keep producing for multiple years in hot, frost-free climates. Unlike regular annual peppers, these perennials form woody stems and continue flowering and fruiting season after season, making them perfect for gardeners who want low-maintenance, heat-tolerant crops. The peppers come in a variety of flavors and heat levels, from mild bell types to fiery chili peppers, and can be eaten fresh, roasted, or used in sauces. Plant them in full sun with well-draining soil, water occasionally during extreme heat, and you'll enjoy a perennial harvest of colorful, flavorful peppers that keep coming year after year. And there you have it, 20 perennial vegetables that thrive in scorching heat, grow like crazy, and keep feeding you year after year. From leafy greens like Malabar spinach and tree collards to hardy tubers like Jerusalem artichokes and sweet potatoes, each of these plants is a low-maintenance powerhouse for any hot climate garden. By choosing perennials, you're not just saving time and effort, you're building a garden that gives back season after season. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss more tips for a thriving, low-maintenance garden. Comment below and let us know which perennial you're most excited to grow this year. We'd love to hear your favorites. And don't forget to share this video with fellow gardeners who want to enjoy fresh, heat-tolerant vegetables year after year.